In addition to that, there are a lot of various committees that we're working on, everything from looking for a new office to updating our bylaws to working on this direct shipment issue. So there's a lot of various committees, various meetings, and of course the primary task of the Vintner Association is to market and promote Napa Valley wine. So there's some travel and some market visits and the planning of those. So there's a lot of things that the Vintner Association does, and being the president of the Vintner Association means that you more or less oversee those things. As well, you run the board meetings, which in fact we're having one this coming Thursday, and the general membership meetings, of which we have about 9 each year.
Oh, that's very interesting.
So it's a lot of work. It's great experience.
Yeah.
And so I'm enjoying doing it, but it is quite a bit of work.
Well, let's go from the political to the sensual and talk about your wines. Now, what makes them so celebrated? This is the Sauvignon Blanc?
Yes, it is. It's our 1997 Sauvignon Blanc that will be released on, actually it's coming out June 1st. We only make 2 wines. And primarily I would say Spottswoode is known for its Cabernet Sauvignon, primarily.
Yeah.
There's only a handful of people or some that know that we actually make a Sauvignon Blanc. Cabernet Sauvignon is what we made first. Our soil is really suited for Cabernet Sauvignon, and so I think that's what we grow best in our vineyard. The Sauvignon Blanc we make because we do grow some of it in our vineyard. We used to grow all of it in our vineyard, pre-phylloxera, and we really enjoy the style that we make because we make we have some very good growers that we're working with, and we make a very sort of fresh, straightforward, sort of fruity style of Sauvignon Blanc that does not, we do not over oak it. We want to, in both of our wines, create a very balanced, very, very well structured, sort of a seamless, if you will, wine. And we think we're able to achieve that in both of the wines that we make because we do keep the production very limited and we focus on only the highest quality. So the Sauvignon Blanc does come from some growers in the valley. Our grapes come from various vineyards.
Sounds very crisp.
It is, yeah. We're very excited about this one. We're really happy with it. We even have a little bit of grapes that we've grown back into our own vineyard in this wine. And so we sell this only on our mailing list and then only to restaurant accounts. And so we keep the distribution of it extremely limited because if we distributed it so widely, restaurants would not be able to get enough to keep it on their list sort of year round. Whereas the Cabernet Sauvignon, we distribute it more widely because it's a wine that really should be cellared and aged. And so it is an important wine in the retail market.
This is so delicious. I taste tropical fruit. I taste a lot of pineapple. I'm curious about the barrels that you've aged this in. Are they American oak?
No, we don't use any American oak here. We use entirely French oak. We get in quite a bit of new oak each year for our Cabernet Sauvignon, so we use a portion of that initially for the barrel fermentation of our Sauvignon Blanc. Again, in quantities small enough that we want to get the complexity that oak lends to the wine, but we don't want you, and I'm glad to hear you say that you got tropical fruit notes and the other things, because that's what we're striving to achieve, is that you get that fruit, you get the crispness. The oak is just a piece of the background of the wine, but it's not a dominant characteristic of the wine. It's there to be a piece of it. The Cabernet Sauvignon does come entirely from our estate vineyard. Our estate vineyard seems to, the qualities are extremely deep color, which you may be able to see. We always just get the Spottswoode clone for whatever reason. We just get very deep violet blue color. And on the wine in general, very vibrant sort of blackberry. And we always call it around here berry pie, which sounds odd, but it means sort of the deep blackberry plus some spice that comes both from the fruit and from the oak that we use on the wine. So you get that sort of real spicy component. And oftentimes we can pull it out of a blind tasting that we do because of the color and of those real characteristic vineyard notes that come through in the wines on an annual basis. So it's a lot of fun because there wasn't wine made here since Prohibition until we started making it in 1982. So we're essentially creating the reputation of this vineyard in a lot of ways, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a great opportunity.
Great. Well, a toast to you. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And we'll enjoy the auction.
Yes, thank you. I hope you do. I think you will. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
All right.